gentlemen. Today I will talk about something you've probably never heard of. That's microplastics. Microplastics are small pieces of plastic that are less than 5 millimeters long, which can be harmful to our oceans and aquatic life. Microplastics can pass through water filters, which can be harmful to many animals in the aquatic ecosystem. Microbeads are a part of microplastics, but microbeads are tiny pieces of polyethylene plastic added to health and beauty products. Let me tell you about how I chose this topic. I was first doing my project on littering. I chose littering because I didn't like how people throw their trash on the ground when there are trash cans near. Littering is bad for the environment because it can harm animals. It looks unclean and it hurts the ecosystem. In my research, I found this thing called microplastics. I first thought microplastics were a type of plastic. I was right, but I didn't know how big of a problem this was. This is the same thing as littering, but microplastics are so small they can pass through the water filter system, whose main purpose is to filter the water and not let anything bad go past. Microplastics come from a variety of sources, including from larger plastic debris that degrade into smaller and smaller pieces. Plastic is the most common type of marine debris found in the oceans, in Great Lakes, or any body of water. Production of plastics is increasing every year, and the amount of plastic litter is also increasing every year. Microplastics can be harmful to many animals because when it passes through the water filters, it goes to oceans, rivers, lakes, or any body of water, where animals live and where animals drink. Microplastics also increase surface area of particles to either absorb chemicals or release them. Ingestion could be considered as an undesirable exposure. This ingestion could affect the health of any animal that comes in contact with the water through the digestion or release of chemical. This harm could be divided into 3 general categories, such as ecological, economic, and social. According to the article, What are microplastics and how do they enter the marine environment? You can measure the amount of microplastics in the ocean is by using a number of methods available. There is no one way to measure microplastics because other countries, states, and even cities all measure them in different ways. It could be helpful if the whole world measured microplastics using the same method. That way we could all be on the same track. Microbeads are part of microplastics, but even smaller and in different products like beauty and health products. Microbeads, if you didn't know, are illegal. They were first produced in the 1970s and it was an unknown material up until 2012. Many people still don't know about this material. Microbeads are found in exfoliating body washes and facial scrubs. In 2012, researchers found high concentrations of microbeads in the Great Lakes. They have made their way into more than 100 types of personal care products, including companies such as Procter & Gamble, Unilever, and L'Oreal. Microbeads are not only great at scraping dead dirtiness, they are also adept at killing marine life and bringing harmful chemicals into the food chain. Microbeads can be eaten by plankton, which can be harmful because the plastics are then passed to bigger consumers. An estimated of 808 trillion pieces of microbeads stroll down American drains every day, and about 99% of these microbeads settle into sludge, which is then used as fertilizer, which can then litter the soil and harm plants. Microbeads don't only put animals at risk, but it can also increase the chance that microplastics will end up on your dinner plate. Now you know about microplastics and how they're harmful. They harm aquatic ecosystems. They pass through water filtration because they're 5 millimeters in size or smaller. If you want to help stop the spread of microbeads and microplastics, when you go to any shop to buy beauty or health product, you can check the ingredients, and if it says polyethylene or polypropylene, do not buy the product and try a different product. Try a different product that does not list these ingredients, because that basically means it has microbeads or microplastics. If after this you have checked the label to look for these ingredients, you are helping keep water clean and free of microbeads and microplastics. My wish is that this topic not only stops microplastics and microbeads, but littering too, because it is harming living things through pollution.